If you've watched any Fairly Oddparents episodes in the earlier seasons, then you're probably well aware of a character named Francis. He was introduced in Season 1, Episode 1, The Big Problem, and was a pretty major side character in Dimmesdale. Almost all cartoons with a school involved have a bully, and Francis was the common one that you'd expect to see. While he was an enemy for quite a few years, at one point in the show he just completely disappeared. What do I mean by this? Well, he not only stopped showing up in the new episodes, but people just stopped mentioning him as well. Literally, his entire existence was randomly wiped away as all the characters moved on with their lives and stopped talking about Francis. First, let's talk about what happened outside of the show, like why would the Fairly Oddparents crew decide to take Francis out as a character and replace him with a bunch of other new characters? One reason for this is that he's such an unlikable guy that doesn't add much to the story of the show. There was some funny stuff he did, but overall it wasn't as fun to watch a cliche bully ruin Timmy's life. People have already seen this in other shows and it was taking over many episode storylines, so the crew possibly didn't want to deal with that anymore. They wanted to open up to different characters and explore their relationships with Timmy instead of Francis. However, this does still make me wonder why Francis just stopped appearing in the background too. Yeah, it'd be fine if they wanted to limit his screen time to do more original episodes with other people, but not even showing him on screen at all? It's pretty strange stuff, and it seems like he just completely disappeared from Dimmesdale entirely.
Having this much fun should be against the law, which I always break, so hey, I don't care.
I guess you belong behind bars. Stand bars.
To give you some kind of perspective on what I mean about Francis being gone, you should probably know the last episode he appeared in. It was Dad Overboard, a random one from Season 7 that really isn't anything special. After that, he just didn't show up and every character stopped acting like he existed in the first place. If this was close to the end of the show, then I probably wouldn't be too surprised because alright, you gotta wrap up the stories of all the other characters. But no, Francis disappeared in 2011, which is when Dad Overboard aired. The Fairly Oddparents went on for another 3 seasons and lasted until 2017, so he's been missing for the final 6 years of the show's run. When a character disappears like this, it's actually a TV trope that happens more times than one would assume. Taken from the TV Tropes wiki, check this out. Sufferers of Chuck Cunningham syndrome, on the other hand, simply disappear into limbo. They will often be retconned right out of the story's history, and everyone still left on screen will simply carry on as if the character never existed or had any impact on the story. This is sometimes caused by the writers gradually losing interest in the character and, without making a conscious decision to remove them, eventually forgetting about them entirely. More often, complications behind the scenes drive the decision to remove a character. Francis unfortunately suffered from the Chuck Cunningham syndrome, and he has been gone ever since that fateful Season 7 episode. So we talked about why he may have stopped appearing for a reason outside the show, but now let's try and explain why he was gone from the perspective of someone actually in the Fairly Oddparents universe. If I had to think of anything, I would just say he went into some kind of void that appeared in Dimmesdale, along with several other characters that just stopped being mentioned. In this void, everyone around would lose the memories of these characters and continue their daily lives normally. This concept is perfectly demonstrated in the Amazing World of Gumball's episode, The Void.
I'm not leaving you here. I'm coming, buddy.
Nabbit.
Leave me alone! You're the hero! You've won! Isn't that enough?
No, I'm running out of time. Don't make me use the remote. Use the remote. Use the remote.
Overall, Francis is gone and nobody is talking about it. The true answer to his disappearance can really be anything, but it's just interesting how a character can be there one episode and then never appear again. Maybe he, died. No, that would be way too dark. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.